Aria POV. I smiled, incredibly calmly, took the divorce papers and signed my name. Julian pulled away the signed document, reassuring me. In a month, after we get our divorce certificate, we'll go get our marriage certificate. I stared at him, trying to find a trace of deceit in his eyes. But those eyes, instead, were filled with tenderness and love. My frozen heart, against all odds, thawed slightly. Clinging to that last, irrational bit of hope, I clutched his hand and whispered, "There's some trouble. How about we just don't divorce for now?" A flicker of unnatural light crossed his eyes, quickly masked by an air of indifference. "It's no trouble at all. I'm doing this for your own good." I lowered my head, my voice hoarse. "All right, go take a shower. A month from now, we go our separate ways. We'd be done with each other. Such a good girl." He chuckled softly, popped a tart into my mouth, then turned and went into the bathroom. I reflexively took a bite, and the rich cheese flavor exploded in my mouth. I froze, then quickly spit it out. How could he forget I was allergic to cheese? When we first started dating, I accidentally ate some cheese and ended up in the emergency room. When I woke up, the doctor half-jokingly said, "Go comfort your boyfriend. He was practically in tears outside, almost on his knees begging me to save you." From then on, whenever we ate out, Julian would repeatedly remind the server. Absolutely no cheese in the dishes. The memory was still sweet, but now my hands and feet were turning red, hives spreading everywhere, itching intolerably. I let out a self-deprecating laugh, picked up my medicine, and was about to swallow it, when I suddenly remembered I was pregnant. My fingers trembled, and I slowly put the pill bottle back down. Just then, the bathroom door opened. "What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?" He looked at me with concern. Before I could even speak, his phone suddenly rang. He answered it, and the relaxed look on his face instantly vanished, his tone tightening. "Protect her. I'm on my way now." He hurriedly changed, walked to the door, then seemed to remember something, turning back to glance at me. "A journalist friend of mine got into some trouble while investigating a shady factory. I need to go check on her." He then reminded me, "Remember to eat breakfast before you go to work." I nonchalantly pulled down my sleeve and asked blandly, "What flavor were those tarts?" "Cheese, of course. It's been really popular lately. I waited in line for ages." His voice held a hint of irritation, as if he found my questions bothersome. I nodded, only softly saying, "Understood. Drive safe." He clutched his phone, a flicker of suspicion in his eyes. But before he could figure it out, his phone rang again, and he left without a backward glance. I watched his retreating back, my fingertips trembling slightly. Then I grabbed a face mask, went outside, hailed a cab, and followed him. The car stopped outside a secluded alley. I watched him from a distance, following him to the very end. That's when a delicate figure in a red dress rushed into his arms. He immediately wrapped his arm around her waist, his voice cold. "I told you, if you keep risking your life like this, I'll lock you up." The woman, Sarah, stood on tiptoe and gently kissed his lips. "Julian, how can a journalist be afraid of trouble? Besides, I have you, so I'm not afraid of bad guys." I watched him push her into the car, locking the door. Then he grabbed her by the back of the head and kissed her fiercely. That kiss was brutal and deep, as if he wanted to devour her. Afterward, she shyly scurried out of the car, and he chased after her, his eyes full of indulgence. Leaning against the wall, I felt utterly disgusted. I stood there stunned for a long time, until my fingers grew numb. I pulled off my silver ring, ripped it off, and threw it into the gutter. Then I turned and walked away, strides long and deliberate.